Welcome to Life Stories Network, the place where real emotions turn into unforgettable stories. Today's story will take you into the heart of a family dinner that changed everything. At first, it seemed like a perfect evening, but by the end, secrets and emotions left scars that would last forever. It was New Year's Eve, and the dining table was dressed like a scene out of a magazine. Crystal glasses, polished silverware, and the smell of roasted turkey filled the room. Everyone had dressed their best. Smiles lit up the table as the family gathered, waiting to welcome the new year together. But no one knew what kind of night it would really be. I sat across from my parents, watching them exchange glances of pride. My mother wore her favorite pearl necklace, and my father's laughter was louder than usual. My younger sister, Anna, was busy taking pictures of the table, her phone catching every detail. She wanted the night to be perfect, the kind of memory you look back on years later. The clinking of glasses began as my uncle raised his drink. To family, to love, and to a beautiful year ahead. Everyone cheered, laughter echoing around the room. It felt warm, almost too perfect. And maybe that's why my heart didn't expect what came next. Anna put down her phone, her expression changing. She looked directly at my father. "Dad," she said quietly, "there's something I need to tell you before midnight." The room froze. Even the sound of the clock ticking on the wall felt louder. My father's smile faded, and my mother reached for Anna's hand. "You can tell us anything, sweetheart," Mom said softly. But Anna's eyes filled with tears, and I could see the weight in her voice before she even spoke. "I know this isn't the time, but I can't keep it in anymore. I've been hiding something from you all." Everyone leaned in, unsure of what was about to happen. My chest tightened, as if I already knew it was going to be bad. Anna's voice cracked. "I'm not in college anymore. I dropped out months ago. And I didn't tell you because I was scared." Gasps filled the room. My father's face went pale, his fork clattering against the plate. He had always been proud of her grades, always talking about her future as if it was already written. "What do you mean you dropped out?" he asked, his voice shaking. Anna wiped her tears and looked straight at him. "I couldn't handle it. I was failing, and I felt like a disappointment. So I left. I've been working part-time at a cafe instead." The silence after her words felt like thunder. The laughter from earlier was gone, replaced by shock. My uncle cleared his throat, trying to break the tension. "It's not the end of the world. She's still young, she can start again." But my father slammed his hand on the table, making the glasses rattle. "You lied to us, Anna. Do you know how this feels? We trusted you." Tears streamed down Anna's face as my mother tried to calm him. "Please, listen. She was scared. We should understand." But my father stood up, his voice rising. "Understand? She betrayed us. She let us believe she was building a future when she was wasting her time." I wanted to step in, but my words stuck in my throat. Watching Anna cry, I saw a girl broken by fear and guilt. She whispered, "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you." Her shoulders trembled as she clutched the edge of her chair. Mom pulled her into her arms, holding her tight. "It's okay, baby. You don't have to carry this alone anymore." But Dad turned his back, his anger too heavy to soften. The sound of fireworks outside echoed, reminding us that the world was celebrating while our family was falling apart. The night went on, but no one touched the food. Plates sat cold, untouched, as tears and silence filled the room. Midnight came, but no one counted down. No cheers, no kisses, no laughter. Just the sound of Anna's sobs and Dad's silence. Later, I found Anna sitting by the window, staring at the sky. "Do you hate me too?" she asked quietly. My chest ached. "No. I could never hate you. You were just afraid. And sometimes fear makes us hide the truth." She leaned her head on my shoulder, her tears soaking my shirt. The truth is, that night taught me more about family than any holiday could. Perfection isn't real. Families aren't about perfect dinners or perfect futures. They're about facing the hard truths, even when it hurts. They're about forgiving, even when it feels impossible. The new year didn't start with cheers for us. It started with a storm. But sometimes storms wash away illusions and leave behind something real. I don't know what the future holds for Anna or for our family, but I know this: honesty may break you, but it also sets you free. And in that silence, as fireworks lit up the sky outside, I realized something important. Families can fracture, but they can also heal. Maybe not in one night, maybe not easily, but they can. Because love doesn't disappear, even when it's buried under pain. So when you sit at your own family table, remember this story. Behind every smile, there may be a secret. Behind every perfect picture, there may be tears. And sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is to tell the truth, no matter how much it hurts. Because the truth may break hearts, but it also opens the door to healing. That's the story of our New Year's Eve dinner, and maybe, it's a reminder we all need.